Oh, it's simple ingredient night. I'm pretty happy about that. My name's Marc Gill. This is Marc's on the Grill. We were thinking about dinner tonight, and we were like, you know, you don't want to have like any of these 10, 20, 30 ingredient dinners. You want something quick. You want something easy. So that's kind of where we're at here, you guys. I'm going to get a couple of things going in the meantime, just so we've got everything ready when the time comes. So tonight, we're using our flat top out here. Any flat top will do. There's lots of great ones out there. If you don't have a flat top, then grab your favorite cast iron pan and play along tonight, okay? Pasta and shrimp is such an easy one, man, and what it does is it gives you a chance come sauce time to play with a whole bunch of different ingredients and flavors and things like that. So come on in here, let me just show you here while everything gets going over there. For the shrimp itself, really easy, you guys. You got butter, choose your favorite garlic seasoning, and that's really about it. Get a couple of good olive oils, you're all set. For the sauces tonight, okay, this is kind of fun, okay? We're gonna do kind of a bit of an Asian flair, and this is, again, when it comes to the sauce part of it, this is where you can really like just play with tastes, play with flavors. You don't have to do a whole lot of work on the front end with a bunch of different ingredients, but if you find favorites on the back end, I'll tell you, man, it's a really easy thing to do to add a little flavor at the end. So we're gonna make kind of like our own little sauce here, and I've got some Asian sweet and sour sauce in here. It's kind of like a sweet chili sauce. I love that, and if you like that kind of flavor, dead stop, just be done, okay? Because one of the flavors that I love in like an Asian type of dish is peanuts, like a peanut satay, or if you've got like a chicken pad thai and they put the crushed peanuts on there. I love that. So we're gonna do something kind of fun with the peanut sauce. So I've got a nice hot surface here. So let's take a little bit of butter. Now on this one here, I've got a couple of my burners lit, and I've got that one not lit because I'm gonna keep that for warming, okay? So we're gonna let that butter melt down just a little, and I've got some shrimp here. Now these are about 13 to 15 count shrimp. So I'm gonna, if you ever go to buy shrimp and you see like those numbers on the front, 13 to 15, 17 to 19, 30 to 34, if you've ever wondered what that is the number of shrimp, that size, that they can usually get on average in a pound of shrimp. So the lower the number, the bigger the shrimp. So if you're ever unsure what that number means, that's what it is. So I've got some about 13 to 15 here. These are a nice size. I left the tail on, so it gives everybody something to do at dinner. And shrimp, listen, shrimp cooks quick. I don't have this on a crazy high temperature. I don't really need it. I just want that butter to get, I mean, even look at that, even at medium, it's gonna start up really quick. So we've got our shrimp going there. So the other thing that I want is my garlic. Just, oh yeah, who doesn't love a little garlic? There we go. Like I said, guys, we're not going crazy high on the heat here. I don't really want to burn these. I just want to cook these nice and soft and gentle so that when they're done, they're nice and plump. So what we're going to do here, guys, is when the pasta's done, we're actually just going to go ahead and we're going to mix it right in. So what I'm shooting for here, guys, is just so the translucent is kind of gone. That's what I'm looking at, and I'm pretty much there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slide these right off to the side, just like that, and keep them kind of on warm. And we're going to reincorporate those in just a second. There we go. The shrimp's pretty much there. The noodles don't have too much longer, so come on over and let's talk about this sauce for a second, okay? So have a look what we got here, okay? This is that sweet chili sauce. And this is where cooking becomes exactly what it's supposed to be. Fun, creative, experimental, and if you're working with flavors you love, I mean, it's not like you're gonna make too many mistakes. Even your mistakes taste great. So come on in here and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, okay? So like I said, if you like just the taste of Asian flair, Asian flavor, this is a good one, okay? Go ahead, throw that on the shrimp right now with the noodles, toss it up, put it on a plate. You've got a great kind of daytime or weekday meal. But if you're like me, and you wanna kind of jazz it up a little bit, so here's what we're gonna do. Peanut butter, chunky. All right, get the chunky stuff. I want the little peanut butter bits in there. And if you don't like peanut butter, I've lost you so fast here, but I'm telling you, if you like that peanut taste, like I said, of a peanut satay or of a chicken pad thai, this is great. Now this is a little bit of dark brown molasses. You want to talk about adding a deep, rich flavor to the sauce that you're going to toss the shrimp in. That's a good way to do it. So that's all we're going to do. We've got more than enough flavors happening in there. So let's take that, put it on top. That should turn on. And just like that. I don't want to liquefy the peanuts too much. I want to get kind of a little bit of a crunch when I got my noodles. You know what I mean? So this is perfect. Look at that, 2 seconds. I just have the best darn sauce. I love this stuff. So play around with some different ingredients, play around with some different flavors when it comes time to hit this part of it. Make this part of it your own. This is where you can really have some fun with it. So these are cooked perfectly. These are going to be really plump, really nice. There we go. So all we're really going to do here, guys, watch this, right onto the flat top. Like I said, if you don't have one of these flat tops, if you're not cooking outside, grab yourself a cast iron pan and play along. So now all we're going to do is we're just going to start to mix. If you want the noodles to mix better, give it a cut in half, okay? I know we all like to swirl the noodles around on our spoons, but sometimes it's just kind of a pain. So we're just going to give that kind of a little get-together, a little meeting there, and then watch this. Start with a little, you can always add more, hard to take away, and you're just going to give it this quick toss. And really, guys, that's it. This is like kind of a, almost like a showstopper for a midweek meal, because when you taste this, it tastes like you spent so much time on that sauce, and I love that. So I'm going to take this over right here, right to this plate. There we go. Get all this stuff out of the way. And guys, that's it. Actually, this is more of a serving for about 3 or 4, I think. I'm a big fan of these noodles.
That's awesome. I've never been a fan of that one.
Isn't that good? I took like sweet chili sauce that I know you like, and I added crunchy peanut butter and brown molasses. That shrimp and pasta, it's so good. Really, really tasty. I think, you know, try that for your family. I think you're really going to like it. My name's Marc Gill. This has been Marc's on the Grill. This has been so fun. I'm going to take you out on a nice shot of our shrimp and pasta. That's good stuff.